but chide, but I should use thee worse. If thou hast slain my sender in his sleep, being o'er shoes and blood, plunge into the deep and kill me too. The sun was not so true unto the day as he to me. Would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? I'll believe as sin, this whole earth may be bored, and that the moon may through the center creep, and so displease her brother's noontide antipodes. It cannot be but thou hast murdered him, so should murderer look, so dead, so grim. Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou drivest me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth never be numbered among men. Oh, once tell true, even for my sake. Durst thou have looked upon him being awake? And hast thou killed him sleeping? Oh, brave touch! Could not a worm, an adder do so much? An adder did it, for with doubler tongue than thine, thou serpent, never adder stung.
When a manservant shall play the cur with him, look you, it goes hard. One that I brought up of a puppy, one that I saved from drowning when 3 or 4 of his blind brothers and sisters went to it. I have taught him, even as one would say precisely, that's what I teach a dog. I was sent to deliver him as a present to Mistress Sylvia from my master, and I came no sooner into the dining chamber, but he steps me to her trencher and steals her cape and slag. Oh, 'tis a foul thing when a cur cannot keep himself in all companies. I would have, as one would say, when they takes upon him to be a dog indeed, to be, as it were, a dog in all things. If I had not more wit than he to take a fault upon me that he did, I think verily he had been hanged for it. Sure as I live, he had suffered for it. You shall judge. He thrusts me himself into the company of 3 or 4 gentlemen-like dogs under the Duke's table. He had not been there, bless the mark, a pissing while, but all the chamber smelled him. Up with the dog, says one. My cur's that, says another. Whip him out, says a third. Hang him up, says a duke. I, having been acquainted with the smell before, knew it was crab, and goes me to the fellow that whips the dogs. Friend, quoth I, you mean to whip the dog? I married, do I, quoth he. You do him the more wrong, quoth I, 'twas I did the thing you wot of. He makes me no more do, but whips me out of the chamber. How many masters would do this for their servant? Nay, I'll be sworn. I've sat in the stocks for puddings he has stolen, otherwise he'd been executed. I've stood on the pillory for geese he hath killed, otherwise he had suffered for it. Thou thinkest not of this now. Nay, I remember the trick you served me when I took my leave of Madam Sylvia. Did not I bid thee to mark me and do as I do? When didst thou see me heave up my leg and make water on a gentlewoman's farthingale? Didst thou ever see me do such a trick?
Nay, 'twill be this hour ere I've done weeping. All the kind of the Launces have this very fault. I have received my proportion like the prodigious sun, and am going with Sir Proteus to Imperial's court. I think Crab, my dog, be the sourest natured dog that lives. My mother weeping, my father wailing, my sister crying, our maid howling, our cat wringing her hands, and all our house in a great perplexity, yet did not this cruel-hearted cur shed one tear. Ooh, he is a stone! A very pebble stone. And has no more pity in him than a dog. A Jew would have wept to see our parting, while my grandmam, having no eyes look you, wept herself blind at my parting. Nay, I'll show you the manner of it. This shoe is my father. No. This left shoe is my father. No. This left shoe is my mother? No, that cannot be so neither. Ah, yes, it is so. It is so. It hath the worse her soul. This shoe with the hole in it is my mother, and this my father. This staff is my sister, for look you, sir, she is white as a lily and small as a wand. This hat is Nan our maid, and I am the dog! No. The dog is himself, and I am the dog. I am myself, and I am the dog. So come I to my father. Father, your blessing. Now should the shoe not speak a word for weeping. Now should I kiss my father. Now he weeps on. Oh. Now come I to my mother. Would that she could speak now like a wood woman. Well, now I kiss her. Here's my mother's breath up and down. Now come I to my sister. Mark the moan she makes. Now the dog, all this while, sheds not a tear nor speaks a word.